Hey guys, Matt Guzman here, back in another video, and today's actually going to be about Space Coast Lightfest, or just Lightfest in general, which is an event that usually the proceeds are going to the Boy Scouts of America, and the main focus of this video is just to talk about, what is Lightfest. And personally, I like Lightfest a lot because usually if you're driving around at night, it's literally a festival of like different lights of displays and all this cool stuff. So, Lightfest is going to be the topic of this video, and it is Scout related because the proceeds go to the Boy Scouts of America. Any funding that they raise, the proceeds will go to Boy Scouts of America. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, so let's get into it. First of all, what is Lightfest? So this is an example of some of the stuff that they have. It's really cool. Like they have the displays of all the lights and everything, and they create these different like. Sometimes there's a storyline to it. You just follow along with the lights are, or it just like has a lot of subjects like this that just look really cool, and you usually go at night so you can see all the lights light up. But basically, Lightfest in my area, Space Coast Lightfest, is a holiday light spectacular on display at this place called Wickham Park from November 23rd to January 3rd. And it's over a mile long and has over 3 million lights. That's a lot of freaking lights. And they also says that Santa Claus is there nightly all the way until Christmas Eve. So it's really cool. I went there last year and volunteered. I didn't get any service hours from it, but it was still a nice experience because me and my friends from scouting went there to volunteer to help out with any like, help that they needed with the events and stuff like that. So I think it was really fun, even though I didn't get service hours, but because me and my friends from scouting were there, we were just helping out with all the events and everything and the displays. Speaking of that, what's there to be about? Like, why go to Lightfest? Well, scouts from different troops are setting up the lights for you to see, and if you ride around in your car, you can look at all the displays that they've set up. The lights get you in good spirits because it's the holidays. You see all the really cool things. They have Christmas themed stuff, and they have all these really nice things like the dragon I just showed you, or whatever it is, the Loch Ness monster. It's something. It looks cool. So the lights get you in good spirits. It encourages your friends to join in too, and you can get your family members to ride around in cars with you. You can just look around and stuff like that. It's really nice. And also, it's just an uplifting, positive, and unforgettable experience. I really like this one thing that they have, and I'm not going to spoil it yet, but it's really impressive. Um, for for the actual lights themselves, the whole thing is a Christmas holiday themed drive-through, and the last description said 3 million lights. This one says 2.7 million, but still, it's very impressive. They have all those twinkling lights, and this is my favorite thing. The climax of the Light Fest is a 200-foot light tunnel, and it has over 30,000 multicolored strobe lights, and they're not like super flashy or anything, but they change colors and it's really cool. And it's literally a tunnel of light, and I will show that in a second later. First, but before I show the light tunnel, I just want to talk about what to do at Light Fest. I mean, obviously, there's the long drive-through, so you can drive around through the lights, look at all them all, look at the displays, all the different subjects and things that the people have put up. You can take pictures of your favorite ones. Like, for instance, my dad posted them on Facebook, so a lot of these pictures I actually pulled from my dad's Facebook page. You can see any additional displays and events that they might have there. For example, a carriage and or hay rides, or sit down with Santa, take a picture with him, all that good stuff. It's just really fun, especially if you're with your family or if you're with friends. You can just chill and have a good time. And even though I was there helping out, I was still having a good time because me and my friends were just looking at the lights and just helping around. It's really fun. So here's some pictures that my dad took at the last Light Fest I went to. They had this amazing village set up. They have all these different houses and they put them together on the table, and it's really impressive setup because it's big. It's freaking huge, and they have all these different things there. So it's really cool. If a Light Fest that you have, or maybe you're in the Space Coast area, I would highly recommend going and seeing this. It was just like in this random room off to the side, and it just had this amazing little village. I mean, I'm guessing it's called like the village kind of thing, but it's it's honestly such a huge scale. It's like it's big. It was a huge room of it. So just some events to do during Light Fest. This family-oriented celebration features animated light displays, like we've been talking about, hay rides, photos with Santa, and an elaborate miniature Christmas village. That's what they referred it to, an elaborate miniature Christmas village. I know I took part in helping out with hay rides. I also helped with parking, just showing people the right direction. And the light displays, if people asked about like directions and how to get to the light displays, we would show them that as well. And a lot of families were taking their younger kids to see the photos with Santa, which is really nice too. So if you have like a younger brother or sister, you might as well go see that with them as well. Take pictures with Santa. It's just a great time. I go to a light fest almost every year, and I love seeing all the displays and the exhibits that they have. Like some of the stuff, a lot of the people who set these up worked really hard on it, especially the long drives that they have with on the hay carts, and you can talk with the Santas that they have there. And I really like the villages that they have with all the different like all the just the sets that they've put together is really impressive. And walking through, or even just driving under the long string of lights that they have there, is super cool because it's supposed to be, as I read before, it's a lot of freaking lights, and driving through it all and seeing all the displays is actually really, really fun. When is it available? I think I mentioned this at the beginning, but the event is open to the public from mid-November until New Year's, and I said the exact dates on like at the beginning of the video. In my opinion, it's more entertaining to do it around Christmas because you're getting in the spirits of the holiday, and a lot of the stuff there is Christmas themed anyway. So I usually go there during Christmas time anyway. Me and my family just drive around the stretch taking pictures of all our favorite displays and all the good stuff. So it's really nice. And I actually a few weeks ago was setting up some displays with me and my troop. We went over to the Wickham Park place and we actually started setting up some displays of our own. I forgot exactly what they were. I know one of them was really huge, but I'm still not quite sure what it was. I don't have any pictures of it because I was too busy setting it up. But we had like this one of this frog jumping. So I'm pretty sure when people drive by it, it's like sequential lights and it makes it look like the frog is jumping. So it's pretty cool. And we also have like just a bunch of other Christmas related things like campfires, elves, all that good stuff. So if you have a light fest in your area, I would very much recommend going to it, especially if you know that there are some local scouts that put up the displays here, because they're honestly really, really cool, and you know that they spent quite a lot of time trying to get the displays up. Because I remember when I was trying to do it earlier with my troop, since I did it about a few weeks ago, it was started to rain, so it takes a lot of work to get these displays up and to get them like in an orderly fashion. So just make sure you go check it out if you do have one in your area. So, thank you for watching my video on what is Lightfest. I know this is a little bit different, but since I was doing my Eagle Scout project stuff, I just wanted to do an easy video. So hopefully you enjoyed this, you understand what Lightfest is, and if you don't already know what it was or haven't been to one, by all means, definitely go ahead and like go to the nearest Lightfest that you got. I mean, I know that I said that it's probably better to wait till Christmas time, but when it does become around the holidays, you should definitely go to Lightfest. It's really nice. So if you enjoyed this video, please like it, turn on notifications on my channel, and I will see you all in the next video.